I started writing in high school and then kept it on in college when I went to study acting. And since then, I've been steadily producing my own work in the city, and this is the first time one of my plays is being professionally produced by another company. I don't mind walking backwards at all. Hey, I'm Michael Kras, playwright of The Team, premiering this Thursday at Theatre Aquarius, and you're watching The Evan Show. So The Team is a play about a high school girls basketball team in their final season, and a new member who joins while she's grieving the suicide of her brother, who was also a basketball player in the school. So it's this really physical and energetic and really funny and really heartbreaking story about these 5 young teenagers as they're sort of transitioning into adulthood and facing their uncertain futures and trying to make sense of who they are and what they want to be. So it's a different kind of play than we normally see in Hamilton. It focuses on stories of people my age and a bit younger, so that's really cool. And I don't know what else to say about it.
It's premiering this Thursday?
It's premiering this Thursday, March 14th at Theatre Aquarius, and runs up until Saturday the 16th, so a very short run here, but then it goes to St. Catharines, to the First Ontario Performing Arts Centre the week following, so you can also catch it there. And it features an awesome cast of actors, female and non-binary actors from all over Hamilton and the Niagara region, where Essential Collective Theatre, who are producing the play, are based. And I'm bumping into things, but we'll keep going. So Essential Collective Theatre is producing the show, and Theatre Aquarius, who developed the show with me for the last 3 years, are presenting it in their season right behind us in the studio theater. So that's a lot of things.
Perfect, thank you, Mike.
Perfect.
So 2 things. One thing, camera guy Mike is always supposed to let us know we're running into things, and it's always been his goal to let someone bump into something. So Mike, how do you feel right now?
I didn't mean to make Michael bump into anything.
Like, you shouldn't have let him do that, Mike. That's not,
It felt good.
That's good. That's good. As long as, like, nothing broke.
I'm sorry, Michael.
That's okay. It gave me a nice jolt to the system.
Yeah.
It kept me awake.
That's good. Number 2, what's your favorite thing about Theatre Aquarius?
My favorite thing about Theatre Aquarius is that it's the only professional theater in Hamilton. It's super intimate in there. You can bring a beer in and just catch an awesome show. Are we going to keep the walk
We're
back?
gonna go up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I think Mike is gonna have to go up backwards
I'll
for
go.
lighting.
Who, me or him?
This
Which
Mike,
That Mike,
camera guy
okay.
Mike. You were an actor at one point, correct?
Yes, I still am. So I've acted actually in this theater before, and a bunch of other productions in the area, and did a lot of acting in theater school as well.
Okay. Because I was wondering if you'd have any tips for one of my personas that hasn't been released on the show yet.
Hot tamale? Alright, what is up, you guys? We are back from the strep throat days, and tonight we have a new host joining us. His name is Dieter. Anyways, without further ado. Okay, first of all, it's pronounced Dieter. Second of all, here we are at the ramp to celebrate Ashley's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ashley. We're here with Shop Detective Collective, and we're here for the fashion. Ooh, it's the fashion.
Me holding a character and in front of people too, it's like really hard to do if it's not your natural language.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, I did some accents and dialects in school, and some of them fit my voice really naturally. Other ones, it was like I really had to focus, and I would always slip in and out. So I think it really depends on the person too, yeah.
What do you get inspired by when you do write plays?
I get inspired by people my age, because you don't see people our age a lot in the theater, right?
No.
So I want to write plays for people that are my age, that are actually respectful of people my age and respect sort of what we're going through in 2019 and beyond, and what it means to be a young person growing up in contemporary Canada, I guess. So yeah, because I think it's a missing thing in theater, and I think we're missing out on a lot of audiences because we don't get those young people into the theater early enough. So this kind of play, like The Team, is my attempt to get people into the theater that wouldn't come otherwise.
So it took 3 years to write The Team?
3 years, yeah. I wrote the first draft of it in 4 days, and then I brought it here because Aquarius has something called the Playwrights Unit. So it's a bunch of playwrights who meet a couple of times a month, and we read each other's work and give each other feedback on it, which is great because this kind of stuff, you write it on your own, and you don't really have an idea of how good it actually is or what's working or what isn't. So doing that is really, really great. So I brought it into here, and from there it just kind of just kept developing based on what people here were saying, and really found its stride in the last year or so.
Theatre Aquarius, Thursday, March 14th.
To Saturday, March 16th. 4 performances here, 7:30 p.m. in the night, 1 p.m. matinee on the Saturday too.
And what's the price of tickets?
$15, super cheap, not that much more than a movie, and you get to see a kick-ass show by some pretty kick-ass local talent, so come check it out.
Okay, well, thank you. And
Thank you.
pursue what you love.
Yeah, totally.
And stay minty.